Good morning. Today we are going to see one problem on FIR filter realization with direct form 1. The problem is like this. Realize an FIR filter with the following impulse response h of n given by h of n is equal to 1 by 2 whole power n into u of n minus u of n minus 4. So if you, look this, we can easily realize that this particular function will exist only between u of n and u of n minus 4. So that means that it will take only first 4 values. Now we will substitute the first 4 values and we'll see what we will get as h of n. So if we substitute the first 4 values, we'll get h of n like this. That is h of n is equal to, see here, what is the first value of n? N is 0. If you substitute n is equal to 0, something power 0 is 1, and then next value of n is 1. 1 by 2 whole power 1 is 1 by 2 only, and then 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4, and 1 by 2 whole power 3, you will get 1 by 8. So these are the values you will get if you substitute for h of n, as per this particular equation. Now in the next step, what we'll do is we'll apply Z transformation. Apply Z transformation. So if you apply Z transformation of h of n is h of z, that is equal to 1 plus, this is second term, so that you will get 1 by 2 z power minus 1. This is third term, so that you will get 1 by 4 z power minus 2, plus this is fourth term, so 1 by 8 z power minus 3. So in general we know that h of z is equal to pi of z by x of z, so that is equal to the same expression. So in the next step, what I'll do is I'll keep y of z as it is, then I'll multiply x of z to RHS. As a result, I'll get y of z as is equal to, see here, x of z into 1, that is x of z plus 1 by 2 x of z, z power minus 1. So I multiplied x of z with second term, plus 1 by 4 x of z and into x of z into z power minus 2, that is third term, plus 1 by 8 x of z into z power minus 3. That is the last term. Now for this particular equation, what I'll do is I'll apply inverse Z transformation on it. For this particular term, what I'll do is I'll apply inverse Z transformation on this. So now upon applying inverse Z transformation on this particular equation, we get apply inverse Z transformation on the above equation, we get inverse Z transformation of y of z is y of n, that is equal to inverse Z transformation of x of z is equal to x of n plus 1 by 2 times of inverse Z transformation of x of z, z power minus 1 is equal to x of n minus 1 plus 1 by 4 times inverse Z transformation on this will gives you x of n minus 2 plus inverse Z transformation of 1 by 8 x of z, z power minus 3 is 1 by 8 times x of n minus 3. Now I am going to use this particular equation to represent this FIR filter in direct form 1. So that is direct form 1 realization. So what I'll do now here is I'll consider the input. In general, x of n will be the input. What is the constant associated with this x of n? It is 1. So I'll multiply that particular constant. Now I'll take the second term. In the second term, the constant is half and it is x of n minus 1. How to get x of n minus 1? I should insert a delay element. As a result, if you pass x of n with this delay element, you will get x of n minus 1. What is the constant that is associated with it? It is half. So I should add first term with this term. So I'll perform addition operation there, and then see here this term is present here. I should add that with x of n into 1 time. So I'll take a signal from there and then I'll add it. Now I want to get this term, right? I should first get x of n minus 2. How to get x of n minus 2? So I should insert one more delay element so that you will get x of n minus 2. I multiply constant, which is 1 by 4. I should add that with the previous terms. So I should insert one, add a block, and then add them together. Similarly, get the next term. Next term we have x of n minus 3. So how to get x of n minus 3 from x of n minus 2? Insert another delay element so that here you will get x of n minus 3. What is the constant associated with x of n minus 3? 1 by 8. You add, multiply that and then add that with rest of the terms. So I'll use an adder block, then I'll add that with rest of the terms. So finally here you will get your final output, which is 1 of y of n. So this is how we realize the given system function using direct form 1 realization. So hope you have understood. Thank you.